I don't know how vicariously she does this, but she predicted, well, 19 degrees. I predicted 18 degrees. Weatherman 17, thought I was in with the chance, but, well, never mind, I lose again. Monday, November the 9th, and I'm absolutely elated to be joined by Ashley Patter, coming out of, well, Vancouver. Believe me, I am so looking forward to that. For those of you that are following us right now on Facebook Live, thank you for following us. Here is Ashley Patter, but first of all, let's do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
Well, that triggered a bit early, but never mind. Happens, it happens.
Hey Steve Baker, how are you?
Yep, just gotta go with the flow.
Absolutely, you do. Steve Baker, visual image marketing, coming out of Nashville. My brother, I haven't heard of you for a long time. What have you been doing? Keep in touch with us, won't you?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Loving some of the stuff that is coming through from you, though. Believe me, good man. I think you still owe me a hoo-hoo grub or two, though. I do. We will talk about that later down the track. If you wonder what a hoo-hoo grub is, Ashley, believe me, it's exciting. It's something that'll, yeah,
Trickster.
it's something to have a bit of fun with.
Trickster.
Who's a trickster?
You're a trickster.
I'm a trickster.
Yeah.
I was born a trickster,
I know.
Steve. Come on, you know me by now. Absolutely, I'm a trickster. Oh my goodness. Steve, he is coming out of Nashville. Actually, he's a guy that deals in videos and gets them in everywhere you want them to be. Places like Hard Rock Cafes, even down to, I don't know if they do it in Dunkin' Donuts, but Burger Kings and stuff like that. McDonald's, when you're sitting down to have a meal and you're watching music videos, Steve will probably have something to do with it.
Nice.
Very influential man. If you want to meet him, I would be more than happy to get Barbara to pass
Steve,
details
if there's
on.
any artists you want interviewed, just send them
Yeah,
along.
that'd be great. Thank you.
And we do interview a lot of the artists that he sends our way as well. Because believe me, quality, and Ashley, right here at Galaxy, you are a quality artist. We absolutely love your work.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Even though we've been playing you for about a year, it's about time we met.
Yeah.
It is. By the way, let me say happy birthday to you, because I know it was quite recent.
My birthday was in March.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's recent.
Quite recent.
Yeah, well, it's not a decade ago, is it?
Okay, I guess you're right. Well, thank you.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I was saying to a friend of mine about Moses being the first internet user in the world. He goes, how did you figure that one? I says, well, he had to go up high to get a reception, right, from the cloud down onto his tablet, right? Yeah, he had the same reaction, Ashley, don't worry.
Okay.
Steve Baker is nationwide, international video promotions, national, regional, local and retail video airplay for independent artists. Thank you, Steve.
That's right, you're right, here at Galaxy 107 FM, 14 after 11 o'clock, 19 degrees, it's not bad actually. Yeah, weatherman said today 17 degrees, intermittent cloud. Well, it absolutely bucketed down there for a number of hours. It's nice to see it's taken a break actually, and gone up a little bit. Mine, of course, being 18 degrees, Barbara's was 19, reached actually 22 degrees, which is not bad. Not even lunchtime yet. Monday, November 9th, and I'm absolutely elated, folks. And first of all, let's do this. Thank you for joining us here at Galaxy 107fm Facebook Live. We will transpose this over to YouTube a little later on, so for those of you that are going to see it later on, don't forget, sub, thumb, bell, bingo. You know what I'm talking about, right? Joined by Ashley Patton. Now, we've known Ashley for about a year. Well, we've been playing her music here at Galaxy for about a year, absolutely rocking it, and believe me, she has an outstanding following here at Galaxy. Ashley Patton, welcome to Galaxy.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
You know, we have actually been playing a couple of your songs, Wild Roses and Red Sneakers, here at Galaxy for about 12 months. So anticipating meeting you, and believe me, it is an absolute pleasure to be able to have you here. But at the same time, I do have a fan question for you straight off the bat. Ashley Patton, as a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? But more importantly, Ashley, do you respond?
Oh, yeah, of course. So, I'm all over the place, as every artist should be, on Instagram. Well, really on any platform, just search up my name, Ashley Pater. Pater is spelled later, except the L is a P. But the easiest way is to go to my website, which is ashleypater.com. And yes, I respond to anyone that messages me with, I don't know, recommendations or comments or even advice. I love connecting with my fans.
Ashley, you shouldn't have said that. Now you're going to get another 5,000 Facebook fans. You'll be there all day.
Oh, that's fine with me.
You'll never get any work done.
It's okay, I'm good at multitasking.
Great. At the same time, on your .com, do you have a merch store?
Do you have a merch store?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
I have some t-shirts. I have new toques that aren't up yet. I also have some guitar picks, and I'm hoping to launch some new stuff very soon.
Well,
probably in the new year.
That actually sounds exciting. It really, really does. So now you're going to get a bundle of people buying stuff off your merch store, and well, you know, you're just going to make money. I'm sorry about that. I really am. But, you know, you never know. You might remember us down here in New Zealand say, hey, send you a t-shirt or something like that. We would love to promote you. Much like today, Lola Montez, absolutely stunning band. You know something? These people actually go on the interwebby thing, go and find out who I'm wearing, and, well, you know, that Lola's making some money now. It's nice for Lola. So you never know what might happen. We opened the show with Wild Roses. Tell me a little bit about it. Tell me about the lyrics.
Well, Wild Roses is a song from my first EP. It covers love and adventure, and even though I'm very young and I don't know a lot about that stuff, I can imagine what it's like, and so from that I kind of create a storyboard about, I don't know, like the journey of it and how it's very special and delicate like a wild rose.
Absolutely love it. I really, really do. And I've been told 997 to date have requested that song. Not bad. Not
really?
bad. Red Sneakers, through the roof. It really, really is. But first of all, it's surreal times right now with this COVID virus thing going on. I presume that you're not doing a lot of shows right now, maybe one or two, but not a lot of big festivals and stuff like that. Is that giving you more time now to write and record new stuff?
Well, at the beginning of COVID, I definitely had a lot more time on my hands. Yes, all my performances were canceled, but I did have online performances, which is very interesting. I had online galas and charities and all that kind of stuff, but I have been working on producing my own music and stuff like that. But actually, I just came off a tour, an in-person tour. I went from Edmonton and did all the stops back to Vancouver, and then for a week, and second week, I did Eastern Canada, doing a little boomerang around Ontario, which went really well.
Nice, nice. And it's always nice to be able to hear people doing this, even though, you know, it's really quite a weird kind of period in human history, I got to admit. But yet again, in the Bible, if you're religious or anything like that, go and have a look. Every 300 years, there's some sort of deal like this going on. It really is. It's remarkable, it really is. So, right now, Ashley Patter, we would like to, once this is over and done with, maybe invite you down here to New Zealand to play in front of New Zealand audiences. Would you be interested in that?
Oh, definitely. I am a huge fan of exploring. Like, I love new things, and especially meeting new people. I'd love to meet you guys in person. This would be something amazing.
Well, we would love to be able to have you down here, meet you ourselves. I don't know whether you want to hang out with me, though, I got to be honest, because usually wherever I go, there's people with blue flashing lights and blue uniforms following me.
Oh, he's such a tease.
Oh, no.
It can happen. It
No,
can.
I'm hanging out with you right now, and it's great.
Yeah, we're legally safe right now, right? Yeah, I'll tell you about that. But we're kind of crazy down here in New Zealand. Are you up for a few challenges?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I love this, I do. Actually, Peter, have you ever heard of a hoo-hoo grub?
A what?
A hoo-hoo grub, spelt H-U-H-U grub.
No, I haven't.
Okay, you're familiar with the caterpillar, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is like a caterpillar on steroids, like a double-decker bus to a mini. It's big, it's white, it's got a black head. And what you do is you put the live body in your mouth, rip off the head, don't eat the head, it's yucky, but when you crunch down on this, it's like eating creamy peanut butter.
I can hear my dad laughing from the other side.
He's just shared the video. Thank you, John, for
That's very
sharing.
interesting. Does that fall under vegetarian? Because then I'll definitely play that card because I am vegetarian.
Yeah.
I do want to try it, but dang it.
Don't worry, we'll find a loophole in there somewhere. Believe me, every artist that we bring into New Zealand, we take down to the west coast of the South Island. Nice that your dad's giggling at me because nice to have Dad along. But we are a nation of 3 islands. Right down the bottom is a tiny little island called Stewart. Luckily, the only one that really got a real name, to be honest with you, because the next one was south. Like, I don't know what they were thinking, and then after that they went north. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Nothing manly about that except the Stewart down the bottom, and he's closest to the pole. Actually, it gets very cold down there. I know. I went to university right down the very bottom of the South Island. Yeah, that's very cold, but nothing compared to some temperatures you can get in Canada, for instance. I know, you'd be familiar with the OPP, is that right?
The OPP.
Yeah, oh no, maybe not.
She's in BC.
She's in BC. Oh, you'd be more familiar with the Canadian Mounties then.
The Canadian milk?
Mounties?
Oh, Mounties. Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, well, we get faxes and emails from the Ontario Provincial Police and the Canadian Mounties, usually through the winter time, to give us updates on how the roads are going in some of the most significant places. We advertise that and, well, try and prevent somebody coming to a mishap. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Try to take care of you Canadians in the winter time. It's just part of our service. It is. So believe me, we do try that. Now, at the same time, down in the South Island, it gets very, very cold, but not as cold as that. We have a place called Hokitika, and they have a wild foods festivals down there. You're familiar with doing festivals, kids running around with candy floss, hot dogs on a stick, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, not there.
No?
No, you're more likely to find somebody munching down on a deep fried locust or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, real wild foods, it really, really is. It's something that's been designed to really challenge your mind.
Yeah.
But the hoo-hoo grub is still today a delicacy of the indigenous
Still
folks of
not
New
doing
Zealand, the Maori. They do still eat it, and I'll tell you what, Ashley, I'll get Barbara to send you an instructional video. So, I'm not actually pulling your leg, we do have them. Yeah, believe me, and it does taste like peanut butter. I've had many.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll be ready when I come down there to
Yeah,
try it.
exactly. You'll be informed, and, well, I recommend alcohol, actually. I do. Before, sometimes during if need be, and afterwards, but we'll work that one out later on. Bring Dad. Okay.
John will come.
Now, have you ever heard of Queenstown?
Yes, I have.
Okay, well, down in Queenstown, it's a little boutique kind of town, trying to be a city, where all the A-listers go and get away from the paparazzis, the wives, the husbands, you know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take their mates, kind of thing. It's one of those places. And, well, actually, Shania Twain owns property there. Kevin Costner was down there not too long ago, same with Keanu Reeves, Tom Cruise, they, you know, the A-listers, they go there. But you don't want to bump into me down there.
Why not?
Well, I'll throw you off a bridge.
Oh.
Yeah, literally. A good friend of mine, we have a thing down there called bungee jumping.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, now that gets more exciting. Now, besides, you're not Australian, we'll attach the bungee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Believe me, Australians love me. They do. We'll also swing you out over the cabins and stuff like that. Absolutely fantastic place to go and have a little bit of fun. Are you into jumping out of perfectly good aeroplanes? Have you ever tried it?
I haven't, but I want to. But my mom, she's not very keen on the idea.
Ah,
Yeah, that's Mum.
yeah, and I want to talk to you about that because I've been doing it for 37 years. Don't mind doing a tandem with you if you want it.
That'd be really cool, yeah.
Nice. Absolutely love that idea. Really, really do. Now, at the same time, are you familiar with Lord of the Rings?
Yes, I am.
Right. Well, about an hour and a half away from the offices of where we are right now is the original set of Hobbiton.
Oh.
And we can take you there, Middle Earth, basically. Go and have the party trees, the hobbit holes, all the deal, literally. Well, the staff will be able to get you in simply because I'm not allowed there anymore. This is where the blue lights and blue uniforms and everything come into play. Apparently they're missing a security guard golf cart thing.
It's in the lake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Barbara says it's in the middle of a lake. Well,
Oh, even more interesting.
it is. It is. But, well, you know, they've just asked me nicely not to come back for about, you know, a lifetime. So, okay. Never mind. I'll get the rest of the staff to get you. I've been there anyway, obviously.
Sure, it's John. That's funny.
Have you ever heard of us all?
I don't think I have.
Okay, this is fun. Alcohol again, literally. It's a big round plastic see-through ball.
He's
And we
supposed
put
to
you in the
sit
centre of it and roll you down a hill.
Oh, okay.
Lots of fun, really, really is. Even more fun is we'll put some runners in front of you. Now, why I say alcohol is when you run over them, the looks on their faces is priceless.
Oh yeah, as they're smushed up against the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And if you can get a waterproof camera at the same time, right at my, that's the
Why
challenge.
not? You've done this before.
Oh, many times, and I'm not going to go down the road of Mankini with you yet. Believe me, it's been done.
Behave.
Yeah, in a Mankini too, by the way. It was. The argument was, where do we put the logo?
Oh yeah.
It was. What are you doing, Barbara?
I'm just saying you're naughty.
Hold on a minute. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just saying you're naughty, but
I'm
John,
naughty.
John says peanut butter is vegetarian.
John
His
says
dad.
peanut
Her
butter.
dad.
Is this Dr. John from...
No, her dad, John.
Oh, her dad, John. Right, welcome, John. Nice to have you along, my friend. And believe me, nice to do a little research on this. I'm not kidding, am I? It really does taste like peanut butter. And believe me, it's more of a challenge of the mind to get that in your mouth and get it down your throat than actually registering it does actually taste like peanut butter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's, you know, and he says it is vegetarian, so take it from Dad.
Yeah.
We're good.
Well, I know peanut butter's vegetarian, but just because it tastes like it.
Okay, well, I've got a question for you. Have you ever tried vegan sausages?
Yes, I have.
Were they made of real vegans?
Made of
Are they made
vegetables.
with vegans?
Yeah, are they made of real vegans?
Vegetables.
No, they're made of apple.
Oh!
Stop.
I've been asking people for years as vegan sausages, because they're named vegan sausages, so they're made of real vegans.
No one knows.
I don't know. I think maybe the ones that say organic are.
Okay.
That's probably the best bet.
Okay, that's cool. That's really, really cool. I'm sure John gets the joke.
Yeah.
It's like Girl Guide biscuits. Are they made of real Girl Guides? No. No, they're not. Tell me about Red Sneakers, Ashley. How did you come to this?
Well, Red Sneakers, I wanted to write an upbeat tune. And then I got this vibe going. I really liked how it felt. And so I wanted something very relatable. So I just chose like a simple thing, like red sneakers. A lot of people have seen these or had them and have their own memories with them. And so I just kind of wanted to kind of recall on their memories about that item and make the song connect in their life and add their own personality to it.
Well, you know, Ashley, literally 1,357 requests since we've started playing it about a year ago. That's not bad, actually. It's a very, very handsome number. Very cool. But you know something? I think you've related to our audio audience with it. I really, really do. And I got to congratulate you. I think, literally, it is going to go absolutely match factor from here. It really is. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM with Ashley Powder. Did I get that right? Is that the right way to pronounce your name?
Yeah, you did. It's perfect.
There you go. Red Sneakers. How you feeling, Ashley?
Great.
Nice.
This has been awesome. I'm learning lots of new things.
Well, you know something, it'll be like no other interview you've ever done before.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and by the way, we will send you photos of us so you can put them on your wallpaper of your phone and show your friends and go, you know, Kiwis. Not healthy, don't do it.
Okay.
I didn't realise your father's name was John, but I'm inquisitive. Who's your manager?
My dad.
Your
My
dad.
dadager, actually.
Okay, I get that because I know that you do commercials and I want to talk to you about that. I also know that you've been in a number of newspapers and a magazine, which actually we've been in a few ourselves actually. We've got another one coming out of India very, very shortly. But I have a friend that comes out of the UK that has a label. Have you ever been signed?
No, I haven't. I'm independent.
Right. Would you talk to my friend?
Well, sure. Have him send me an email and we can get something going.
I tell you what, I'll get Barbara to set something up. Usually we do an introduction together on sort of like Messenger.
Yes, we do.
And then we leave
I'll
it
do a group
for you
one.
guys to work out yourselves. It's just an introduction, but
No harm
believe
in
me,
talking.
John is a very close friend of mine. Known him for a while. He's been in the business now for 20 years. He does concerts. He's got a radio station. He does television. Literally, he's a whole bag kind of thing, and he would love to talk to you.
Yeah, so John, there's no harm in talking with him.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, literally
If
no
you'll
harm in
friend me,
talking,
John,
right?
on Facebook, please.
Yeah.
That's right. It's right here at Galaxy 107 FM that we're today working with Ashley Patter and believe me, I'm absolutely fascinated now. Ashley, Destination Unknown, tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, so they're a great group of people. They're my band. We go up to a 5-piece, and all together we just create this really cool music. As you know, I kind of started out folk poppy, which is what Wild Roses is in the style of, and then I developed into this alternative sound, and with the band it kind of came with a rock element. So with them I became alternative rock, and they're just a great group of people. I love making music with them, and they're inspiring.
You know, there's Connor, there's Mass, there's Connor, you stuttered, David, Mary, and also Cassidy. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant, brilliant to have those guys with you. Now, how did you guys meet? How did you form this together?
Well, we started as a girl band, so that consisted of the drummer Cassidy, bassist May. May was actually my best friend at the time, so because she liked me so much, she learned the bass for me. And my drummer, I think I was performing at some kind of theater. I think maybe it was called Shadwell, but don't quote me on it. And she was in the audience, and then we kind of like exchanged information and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And then I met the band that I play with now, which are the 4 guys. And I met the bassist and guitarist. They're both named Connor. Connor Nedig is the guitarist, and Connor Brennan is the bassist. And I met them at this event called Band-Aid. So the city of Surrey would put on this free event for young bands as a development, like kind of clinic. And so their band was actually performing at the end of the night. So I stuck around and I watched them, and I was like, oh, I like them. So I took every player from the band, and now we play together. And yeah, great.
Absolutely stunning. Now, at the same time, 17 years of age, very, very young in the music industry, but I already feel that I've known Ashley for some time, which I have really, because I've been playing her music now for about 12 months. But I think that Ashley has a career ahead of her, and I'm very, very excited to want to be able to follow that, and believe me, John, I really, really do. Now, having said that, Ashley, you're already an accomplished person within yourself. You do commercials. Tell me about commercials.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah.
It glitched out.
Oh, okay. You do commercials. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I've been acting from a young age. Music is definitely my main, but I also act as well, which they all support each other. So I've done commercials for insurance companies and restaurants like Denny's, and gaming consoles, telephone carriers, those kind of things. And I just love it, the energy there. I'm a big lover of genuine people, and that community, I find everyone is very real. You get into the team and it all just feels like family, so I love that.
Well, I got to tell you now that you've done an interview with us, you're also part of the family. You know, you make out of that what you want, really, but it is an absolute pleasure to have you here, and we'd love to be able to have you come back again and do a few more interviews with us. And of course, we want to have you over here in New Zealand, playing in front of New Zealand audiences, maybe even share you with our cousins across the ditch, the Australians, whom we love. Yeah, we do.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, you Canadians have a love-hate kind of thing going on with Americans. I think it's a nice hockey thing, you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, we have a thing called rugby union here, where we have the same kind of thing going on with Australia. At the moment, it's the Bledisloe Cup, actually.
We won it.
What was that?
We won it.
We won that.
Yeah, but we
Again.
lost the game.
You know, what's that, 30-odd years, they've not even touched it. No silverware in their closet, I'm sorry, Australia. Need to get better players, better coaches, well, just get better. Really. Call yourselves the wallabies, not wannabes, sorry. That's what we call you. Never mind. Moving on. Don't want to get into a legal wrangle over this. Ashley Patter, tell me about 17, because we're going to release this here today. We've been playing it for a little while now since we've got it. Yeah, just a minute. But we've not mentioned anything to anybody, and it has blown up our internet time and time again. Give us a skinny. What's so good about 17? How did you come to this?
Well, as we were chatting before, when COVID came about, I had a lot of extra time at home. And so I wanted to try producing my own music. So 17 was the first song that I fully produced myself. I did all the recording, all the mixing, all the mastering, all the producing, and I put it out there, and I got really good response. 17 is about my year of being 17, how crazy COVID is, how you don't know what you have until it's gone. At the beginning of COVID, that truly hit me. I was like, wow, I can't go out and do the simple things such as grocery shopping and not being scared of catching, all this stuff. And so that definitely hit me very deep, and I wanted to write a song about it, about what 17 could have been and what it is and what I did about it.
Absolutely, and I'm going to ask you a little question about what you might think the future of music is live in the future. But right now, here is Ashley Patter and 17 on Galaxy. What do you reckon, Ashley? Will there be a new norm?
This is a new normal?
Yeah. Is there a new normal, or is there going to be reflections of the same old with a new twist?
Sorry, what was that?
It's a good question, I think. When all of this is said and done,
Yeah.
will there be a revision of the old normal with a new twist?
Yeah, I think, because everyone's taking precautions right now.
Yeah.
BC has actually, part of BC, I believe from Vancouver to Hope kind of area, which I'm in, as of last night, they did another 2-week lockdown. So we were going forward, bars and stuff were opening again, and then the cases were getting worse and more, and so we were in lockdown again, which I think is a good thing. We need to control it anyway. And so I think with also all the precautions they're taking, they'll teach people that the importance of washing their hands and coughing into their elbow and all that kind of stuff, being aware of what you're touching and the germs you're, picking in, as well as the screens that have been put up, the plexiglass. We have that here, and we probably have the same kind of thing. I think that's going to last for a while. Because we don't know when it's, completely done so gotta be careful.
Exactly, and Ashley, that's a very, very cool answer. It really, really is. Having said that, here in New Zealand, we're actually at level 1 right now. We're not doing too bad, to be very honest with you. We have one case, I think it is, in the community right now.
I think there's about 5.
Five.
But they're not confirmed, but they're isolated.
But they're already isolated, yeah, okay, got that. But we've got a couple.
At the border.
There's 35 at the border, so we have it contained primarily to what's coming into the country, and a couple just leaked out because they were some of the staff that were at the containments, at the quarantine centres. Now, the beauty about this is overseas in some places they think we have concentration camps. These are 5-star luxury hotels.
Yeah, but they have to stay there for 2 weeks.
Oh my God, and they're bitching about 2 weeks, okay.
And they have to
I'll
have
stay
a
there
voucher
for 2
and pay
weeks.
for it themselves.
Got your hands all over me, like when we were 17. Wanna keep you next to me, like when we were 17. Got your hands all over me. Now we're undercover, supposed to each other, like when we were 17. Wanna keep you next to me. Galaxy FM.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is 16 away from 12 o'clock and, 19 degrees. It's gone down a little bit, but believe me, Barbara wins anyway. So that takes all the gloss out of today's predictions. Having said that, Today I'm absolutely elated to be joined by Ashley Patter. And Ashley, will you come back again? Will you put yourself through this again?
Oh, definitely. I didn't have to put myself through much. This is great. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting you guys virtually. I look forward to meeting you in person. And I look forward to connecting with all of your fans.
Absolutely stunning. And when you do come to New Zealand, you're going to have to bring John with you. Believe me, I think he's got a good sense of humour as well, which is cool. Really, really cool. So hang in there, my friend. We'll do a couple of things after this. At the same time, I want to talk to you about my friend John. So just hang in there. But right now, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. That's it for me for another day. I'll be back at 5 o'clock in the morning to take you through until round about this time. So have a very happy and successful day. See you tomorrow.
Hey, it's Ashley Pater from Vancouver. I'd like to thank DJ Grant and Galaxy 107 FM.